You've been going to the gym for months and you're not starting to enjoy it. You don't enjoy any part of it. You're not enjoying lifting weights. You're not hitting it right. That's why. And the reason is because you're not seeing breakthroughs. You're not seeing any sort of changes. You're not seeing any breakthroughs in your lifts. If you focused on seeing breakthroughs by perfecting your form, by challenging yourself to lift just a little bit more weight, each and every single time, you're going to develop the gym rat brain that you need to be a gym rat for life, or someone who's going to be fit for life. And you will see your body before you even realize it. You will see your aesthetic body before you even feel like the journey got hard. I remember this was back about a year ago. This is before I found my love for skull crushers. And I would always do overhead tricep extensions. My go-to workouts on my push day for my triceps were weighted dips and tricep extensions. Overhead tricep dumbbell extensions where I go like that. And I had a friend who was doing skull crushers next to me, and I saw that and I just thought that looked like shit. Like, I just never enjoyed skull crushers. I don't even know if he was even doing them right. He was just doing it where he put like kind of like the bar on his head like that. I don't even think he was doing it right. Fast forward a couple months ago, I wanted to switch up my routine. I wanted to change my workout. After I'd done that workout for months, I wanted to do something different for my triceps. So I want to try skull crushers for lightweight. So I was in this gym and I looked up my skull crushers forum on my phone, just found like a YouTube short. And I remember specifically, I'm gonna turn to the side so that you can like kind of see, but it's like I always thought that when you did skull crushers, you kind of had the weight and you brought the bar, the easy bar to your head. But I learned that when you do skull crushers, you are to adjust the weight like this, kind of like past your head while I'm like pretend I'm laying down. And then you bring it past your head like this, and then you extend like that outward with your elbows at a slight angle so that they're allowed to flare out naturally. I grabbed 40 pounds on the easy bar. I got on the bench, I laid down, adjusted the weight, brought my arms back, clean extension. Boy, that shit felt great. Me and Skull Crushers have been married now for about 4 months, and we're expecting a child of 90-pound easy bar over my head. That's what we're expecting. So we're expecting that. I'm gonna find out next Monday if I can get that 90-pound easy bar over my head for 8 reps. And maybe we might try for another one. We might try for 100 pounds. The lesson here is this. I didn't enjoy the workout. I did not like that workout. I thought it was stupid. I openly vocalized to my friend group and my peers, whether the opinion was popular or not, that skull crushers were for dorks. Now me and skull crushers are happily married until I get my next divorce and I find another tricep exercise. It's perfectly fine, right? The lesson I learned is that you have to seek breakthroughs, because the thing is, I wouldn't have got to that point if I did not seek a breakthrough in my workouts, if I did not try to understand the workout. When you try to understand the workout, you learn to love the workout. You learn to love anything when you start to understand it. So you have your workouts. You're doing your workouts right now and you don't like them. I guarantee you, you're an immobile little creature right now and you don't know how to move your body properly because you have either shitty joints or bad form or something, and you have not taken the time to look up the proper form, whether it be through YouTube shorts or just online or anything. I'm not gonna be that guy that's like, don't look at other creators, look at mine. Here's some form guides, guys. I'm not a dancing monkey, dude. Go look at other fucking creators. Go on YouTube shorts and go find other ways to go find form guides. They can go ahead and give you form guides and prescribe your routines and all that stuff. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna teach you the fundamentals of fitness, okay? That's what I'm here to teach you. That's what my channel's for. And if you're new to my channel, my name's Chike, and I've been consistent in the gym for 10 years. And like I was about to let you know, my goal is to get people to turn into gym rats. I'm trying to turn you into a gym rat. I'm trying to make fitness a lifelong decision for you. This isn't for you to get on my channel. You can get some fucking routines and some diet plans and looking cute and all that stuff. And then you can follow this grueling diet plan, this shitty routine for a long time, and then you're gonna drop it, okay? The people prescribing routines and diet plans is like doctors prescribing antidepressants to kids who fap 6-7 times a day, whose parents are going through a divorce, who all they do is smoke and vape and they play video games for 8 hours a night. They're not fixing the fucking root of the problem. Your habit and your mind sucks, and I'm here to transform you. I'm here to transform you. I'm not here to be a fitness influencer. I'm here starting a movement. I'm here starting a movement to get people that are fat on their couch, that don't know how to get up because they have mental illnesses, because they've been fucking sexually assaulted and they can't stop eating. I'm here to make them realize that fitness is not a big deal and they can achieve it and they can have the body that they want, that they can play with their kids again, that they can move again. I'm here to help people who are skinny as fuck, who struggle to eat because maybe at home they grew up not knowing how to relate to food well, or maybe they have some sort of illness or something. Mentally, because I'm not a doctor. I'm here to let them know that fitness is not a big deal. I'm here to erase all the fucking clutter and all the bloat of fitness and help them understand that fitness is not a big deal and that it's a lifelong decision. This isn't a get fit for the summer sort of thing. This is not what fitness is. Fitness has never been that. It's a very easy to understand process, and I'm here to just streamline it because you need to turn into a gym rat. You need to make this a lifelong decision, and I'm gonna be the guy that's gonna help you do it because I achieved an aesthetic body not because of steroids, not because of some special plan, not because of some special exercise. I had this body because I've done it for 10 years and never stopped and haven't stopped yet. Because today I'm going to the gym. I have not stopped. That's why I look like this. It's because of the fundamentals that I'm here to teach you. And you can do the exact same thing. So yes, go to other creators, get the form guides, and then come back to me who's gonna tell you the truth about fitness. I'm here to give you the basics and the fundamentals. And a basic fundamental truth that you need to know about fitness is that you need motivation. You need motivation. People act like oh, discipline ain't shit. I mean, motivation ain't shit. It's all about discipline. Even though I've said that before. I'm not saying discipline is important. That's not the full brunt of what I'm saying. Discipline is important, but motivation is even more important. You need motivation. Think about this. We descended from Homo erectus. We evolved into Homo sapiens. Look at what Homo sapiens achieved in the 6,000 years of human history that we've had. We've gone from learning how to use sticks to kill predators, to making grenades, to making railroads, steam-powered engines, electrical wiring, light, infrastructure, plans. All that was motivation. It was discipline, but it was also motivation. Why give yourself the bare minimum sort of fuel that you need to pursue greatness? Why give yourself the bare minimum fuel that you need to pursue greatness? Let's just pretend, right? Let's just pretend that discipline is 80% of the work, 90% of the work, and motivation is 10%. Why not be greedy and stingy and want that 10% too? Why not? When you're 10% more motivated, even 5%, even 1% more motivated and have more energy towards a goal, it makes a huge difference in the long run. It makes a huge difference. And the thing is, motivation plays a large role in our decision making. The same way that you are motivated to eat like crap for your entire life. The same way you're motivated to treat your body like shit and go drinking on the weekends. That was all motivation. And you see where it's got you. And you want to act like motivation isn't important. Motivation is extremely important. It's not just about discipline. Discipline is like the engine of the car. You need it to go. But motivation oils it up. And it puts gas in the tank. I'm never gonna tell you that diet is more important than lifting and that lifting is more important than diet. You need to have both hand in hand. Depending on your stage, one has more leverage to give you more reward. One is more important for you at a certain stage, but at the end of the day, you still need both. It's the same way with motivation, especially as a jaded adult. When you're young and you're getting into fitness, it's easier. You don't have as much stuff on your mind. You don't have as much to deal with. I was lucky to start off when I'm young, but when I became an adult, especially you as a jaded adult, you're probably most likely older than I am. You need motivation because the rewards and the draw and and the attraction and the lure to getting an aesthetic body does not have as much weight as it used to when you were younger. You need extra motivation to push you forward, especially as an adult. So how do you get motivation? Where does motivation come from? When I read The Motivation Myth by Jeff Hayden, it was something that clicked in me, and I realized that you can actually summon motivation on command. It's by success. It's by success. Like motivation is bred by success, and you can simulate success in two ways: through learning new information that's going to contribute to your success, and by simulating success through breakthroughs. Those two things in tandem contribute to the perceived attainability of success, and it's going to motivate you to continue or to start that behavior. For example, right? Let's say that you have a math problem in class. You don't know how to solve a math problem. You look up a YouTube guide or you learn how to solve that math problem with an easy trick or an easy little tip. Even though you fucking hate math, you're gonna be motivated to solve that math problem now, because you've now learned a tip and a trick and a way to actually tackle this problem that seemed hard for you. Especially the harder the problem, the more icky that problem looks in your perspective. When you learn something that will allow you to tackle that problem, you are more motivated to tackle the problem. Imagine you have a wasp nest in your home, but you learned a tip that will ensure that you will not only destroy the nest, but you can kill every last wasp and you will not get stung 100%. Like, you knew that for a fact. You will be motivated to do it right away. You would get in your car, you would spend probably $200 getting all the materials and all that stuff, right? It's the same way now. It's the same way now with fitness. You need to learn how to perfect the movements that you want to do that's going to allow you to achieve your goal. I know on my channel, I always say, find the workouts that you like doing. Maybe you're one of those who don't like doing none of the workouts. Well, then find the workouts that you need to do and then find out how to do them properly. Did you learn how to do it right? Because when you do that, it can be more motivating for you to do it more and more. It's the same way with squat. I remember I had an issue with squat. Every time I'd squat, my knees would start hurting, they would click. But then once I perfected my form, I learned to stack my ribs over my pelvis, to flex my traps and put it kind of lower on the bar if I'm doing heavier weight, and then have my legs kind of pointed out almost like a tripod, and then go deep and then come back up. My fucking knees felt better. Now I love to squat. I can't wait for my next leg day. And it's not even just about form. You can also learn and make breakthroughs by increasing the weight. That's the thing. A lot of y'all are scared to increase the weight. You need to eat the frog of fear. You need to find, there's like this initial fear of increasing the weight. And that's why also on my course, what I have is I have different templates. I have a whole exercise gallery of different workouts that I've done and all my 10 years of fitness and how I rank them in my own opinion. It's just opinionated as far as the ranking goes. But they all have shorts linked to them for the perfect form that actually gave me a personal breakthrough, the actual videos that gave me a breakthrough on form and how to do my exercises properly. And what workouts are good, that if you're going alone or if you're going with the group, which ones are good to do, the risk factor for them and everything. Because sometimes you're too scared to overload the weight because you think that you're going to get hurt or you think the weight's going to kill you. If you're benching, sure, right? If you're benching with the barbell, maybe. But if you do it right in a way that people actually tell you, or if you do the workouts that are safe to do by yourself, you don't have to worry about this. Because if you were to overload the weight and see that you can do more than you thought, it's heavily motivating to continue to do more weight. It's heavily motivating to continue to do more muscle, to build more muscle. When you're able to do more reps, when you see that you can do more reps with perfect form and you feel the pump and the contraction, you will start to get addicted to the workout. You will start to actually feel like you're making progress. And that's the thing I don't like with fitness influencers nowadays, man. I don't think I've ever heard a single one talk about this. Maybe they have. I'm not really into the internet that much, but it's like that they're like the mindless people who are focused on their body too. And then they try and give you advice, but they're just feeding the same fucking shitty mental health issues that they have. They're feeding you the same nasty mindset that they have, because half of them are all on steroids and then they just focus on their body. They'll give you advice on hitting a certain bicep muscle, like on doing a certain curl or doing a certain press workout or a certain press exercise, and the whole time they'll just be talking in the frame of, oh, this is how you can, it looks way better, like your chest will look like this, your biceps will look like this, you'll look. They don't talk about the fucking mindset shift that you have that's actually going to get you the look that you need. They tell you about what the destination is going to be like, but they don't tell you about the journey on how to get there. They don't tell you about enjoying the fucking journey to get there. Because the issue is this: you're too focused on getting there fast. You're too focused on getting to the result right now instead of actually just focusing on becoming that type of person. It's like no one talks about this. No one says that you need to just become this kind of person. And that's why I see all these fucking dorks online when they look at people. I'm so sick and tired of these people who make content off of other fitness influencers. I think they're fucking lame. I think they're so lame. They're like, there's so many people who are just like gawking on all these fitness influencers saying, oh, Hussein and Jeff Nippert are beefing. Who gives a fuck? I like, who cares, bro? Like, they just care about all the sensational bullshit. They don't care about you who's actually like, you don't have a good body. Like, you are actually like depressed about your body. They're so focused on just this sensationalism and not actually contributing to your freaking body. Every time I see that shit on my feed, I just click do not recommend. Oh, this person. And you see all these people online who are just like, yeah, that you can't achieve that naturally. You can't achieve that body naturally. Even there's these freaking dorks on my channel the other day talking about something. You're not natural, bro. You're a freaking, you have a limited freaking mindset. You're a little freaking dork. You don't even believe in yourself. Like, you are putting your limitations on me. You think that you need fucking steroids to get to this point. And you see all these people online who are actually taking steroids, who actually aren't taking care of themselves. How many people you know read books to better themselves? You think I just read this shit for this niche? You think I got The 4 Hour Body by Tim Ferriss and Good Energy by Casey Means, MD, because I want to learn how to teach you guys? It's not just for that, it's for me too. How many people actually are intentional with learning how to enjoy the journey of fitness? And it's so hard for people on the internet, especially people who are commenting, oh, you're on steroids, or commenting on other people's videos, oh, that's steroids right there, or these fitness influencers who are actually on steroids, who just prescribe routines. These subhuman people, they don't even teach you how to enjoy fitness. They don't even enjoy fitness because they need to take fucking drugs to look good, because they're so focused on looking good. They're so focused on their body dysmorphia and their insecurities. I'm here to get you rid of all that. Focused on being a fit, enjoying person who enjoys life. Enjoy life being fit, because you don't even enjoy life when you're not fit anyways. I'm sorry. I know I'm getting angry in this video, and I know it's probably like hard on your ears with this mic and everything. And if you're young, I apologize for the cursing and all that stuff, but it really makes me sick to my core, bro. These fitness influencers, it's like they don't even enjoy lifting weights. It's weird, right? Chike, what? They don't enjoy lifting weights? Yeah, because they're just so focused on their physique and how it looks. There's few that, like, when I see the ones that hit new PRs and they're happy and they freak out and they're enjoying it and they scream, those are the ones that I relate to. Those are the ones that I like, because they actually enjoy getting stronger. They enjoy changing their abilities and their capabilities, and they're here for the journey. These guys that are just focused on taking pictures under lighting and starting controversies and taking gear to look better, they're dorks, man. They may be stronger than me, they may have more money than me, but they're honestly dorks at heart because they're so focused on their body. Don't be like them. I'm so sick of society making it seem like fitness is such a hard thing to fucking do. It's not. It's just that you have shitty mental health and you have a shitty way of framing being physically active. And I'm here to break all that. That's not what my channel's for. My channel's to break all that. I'm starting a movement. I'm here to change people. And if that's what you want, go ahead and click on the next video. And if you're interested in my course, top link in the description. Goodbye.